Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were. Will you come to me?
It was the shock heard round the world, the breakup of Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. How could it have happened to Hollywood's golden couple?
I never saw this. Sorry.
It is the late 90s, and Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston are the most famous couple in the world. Their weddings were a huge event, and everyone cannot stop talking about them.
The couple have been together for 2 years. $1 million was spent to host the event at an exclusive oceanside property in Malibu. More than $30,000 on a fireworks display.
I'm sure it's going to go really well. They've been together for a little while now and they look gorgeous together.
And they were happily married for 4 years, until it all went down. And since these big stars came to their life, everything changed.
Brad and Angelina first met each other on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith movie. They even played the role of a husband and wife.
In most of the films, my character's usually alone. So it was the first time I had a kind of pairing, and it was nice.
The chemistry between Brad and Angelina are off the roof, and the rumors about the relationship went everywhere.
Did Angelina Jolie break up your marriage?
No. No.
Everyone says she's a homewrecker.
Even Angelina were very upset about those accusations.
It only bothers me when it's a certain kind of story. Like sometimes there's a story about other relationship I have or something, you know, a married man. It just bothers me because I had my parents were in this business. When my father cheated on my mother, she had to deal with tabloids. I know how much it hurt her.
And for Jennifer, she was very fine, and she trusted her husband.
I'll finish Friends by the end of January, he'll be finishing Mr. and Mrs. Smith, then he starts Ocean's 12. So I, thankfully, will be able to go and travel with him while he's doing that.
And everything were fine, and the rumors went away, until one day, it all came down.
While this one still hasn't been proven, we at least know that something was going on between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith back in 2005.
Rumors began to swirl that the pair was hooking up. Paparazzi captured Pitt and Jolie looking cozy.
Jennifer was shocked when she found out that her husband had cheated on her.
Jen said in a 2005 Vanity Fair article that when pictures of Brad and Angie first surfaced revealing that relationship, the world was in shock, and so was she.
It was the shock heard round the world, the breakup of Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. How could it have happened to Hollywood's golden couple, and what did Angelina Jolie have to do with it?
After cheating allegations began flying around the internet, Jennifer immediately filed for divorce the year after.
In a situation where you really cared about someone and there was no way that it was going to work out in your favor.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, many women that I know have had an experience like that or similar to that, where you love someone and it just doesn't come back.
And Jennifer became extremely depressed after she lost the love of her life, Brad. But the actual shock came when she found out that her ex-husband didn't wait long until he got engaged to Angelina.
But then, just 1 month later, came photos of the couple on vacation in Kenya. Shortly after, Brad legally became co-parent of Angelina's previously adopted children, Maddox and Zahara. And while he was filming the assassination of Jesse James, Angie announced she was pregnant with his child.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have finally gotten married.
But Jennifer decided to move on with her life and put everything behind her. After everything she went through, she decided to not let sadness control her life.
You just have to move through it. It's a growing pain. It's sort of one of those, you know, life experiences that only you can gain something from it.
You've moved on quickly.
Well, everybody has.
You absolutely still believe in marriage. You still believe in someplace he'll walk in the room and he will be the father of the children you're going to have. Nothing's changed.
No.
On the other side, the relationship between Brad and Angelina lasted over 12 years. They got 6 kids together, but suddenly everything went down.
Angelina Jolie has filed for divorce from Brad Pitt.
Everybody thought this couple would go the distance,
leaving everyone totally stunned.
Something definitely happened on a private plane between Pitt and their son Maddox that prompted Jolie to file for divorce and initiate a Child Protective Services investigation into Pitt.
She also claims that when one of their kids asked, "Are you okay, Mommy?" Pitt replied, "No, Mommy's not okay. She's ruining this family
Brad Pitt reportedly was almost arrested by the FBI.
And everyone thought Jennifer would take joy in her ex-husband, but she decided to not get involved and to not hold any grudges against him. She started to treat him as an old friend, and the relationship between them went back to normal.
Hi, Aniston.
Hi, Pitt.
How you doing?
Good, honey. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Listen, I love our community. Everyone is waiting. They're hoping for this moment where you and Jennifer run into each other so they can take their picture. I'll run into Jen. She's a good friend.
You guys still talk?
We, we've exchanged good wishes and all that sort of stuff to each other.
And to prove that she doesn't hold any grudges, she congratulated him herself behind the scenes for the award he received. And her behavior made everyone respect Jennifer for her tolerance. Because after everything Brad did to her, she still considers him a friend to hate him. Thank you for watching, and please follow Comic Books in Arabic.